Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a very various video with unstuffing, budgeting, and cash stuffing. So I got my paycheck. Let's slide these binders out. So it was a little bit more than what I expected, but there's a few certain things that I needed to pay that took a lot of it. So if I didn't have to pay the full amount budget the full amount for my mom to pay my phone bill, my internet bill, and my phone insurance, we would have more stuff. But it is what it is, because we got the money for the deposit, and it's fine. Everything's fine. And then my credit card bill was lower than what I expected, so that's great. And we are going to start from now on budgeting my portion of this phone bill, and that is because it really is like a subscription, but I just put it towards like this Verizon bill instead of having to send it to my husband, because then he's gonna have to send that money back to me anyway. So we just agreed for me to put it towards my portion of a subscription towards this Verizon bill. And then I'm trying to continue to budget out for this lawnmower. We got a lawnmower when we moved in, so I think it's like $33 every month or something like that. So, you know, it's payments on it. It's good. But we have our crochet subscription that is to hold the patterns and time yourself. It's just easier. I haven't used it in a while, but that's just because I haven't really tried anything that was really going to figure out how to price yet. So, I mean, I'm still paying for it. It's fine. And then everything's the same. And then I have to put $45 towards medical, and with this new update that I got on my medical insurance, I am now what they call doubled insured. But till they fix the name they got on my card, because they got a maiden last name instead of my married last name, I'm just going to go ahead and put a copay. And if I don't pay it, and if I don't have to pay it because of that, that'd be great. I would still leave $25 in the medical, because I would leave it for like medications, supplements during pregnancy, and then some, and like paying off certain like bills. You know what I mean? So this could be like just our regular medical fund if this insurance plays out how it needs to play out. Yeah. And then 20 of it will go towards, let me see, I think it would go towards like the 100 envelope challenge to try to get debt out. You know what I mean? Like, because I want debt to go. That's it. I'm going to put something into student loans even with a lower amount than I normally make, because I am trying to prioritize getting ahead of putting money away towards that, because I want to be 3 months ahead whenever it is due. So that is it. Because then once we get 3 months ahead, I'll save for another 3 months ahead. So I'm never late on a bill, ever. I'm never late. It's just I have to put it in deferment because I don't have the money, because it's like, it's so big. Like, it's bigger than my half of. So I split my mortgage payments when I get paid for each month in like half. It is more than that. It is more than my car bill. So yeah, I struggle with that, and I don't really give a crap what anybody thinks about that. So we weren't going to budget anything for shopping, but then I put the $4 extra to make it even 100 in there. And then we're going to put 15 into eating out. We're supposed to go to the grocery store tomorrow, and I've been really craving some like homemade meals. So we'll just have to see. The only thing I really mainly use this on is like if I'm at work and we're having a busy day at work, I really use this for like a decaf coffee. Because by the time I go into work, I have my caffeine in or most of my caffeine in anyways that I'm allowed. So, I mean, so I get decaf. It is what it is. But that's the budget. I'm going to put this down on the cash breakdown because certain bills that we normally wouldn't stuff towards the end of the month will be stuffed because some of them are not due till, let's say, mid-September or 2 weeks into September or something like that. For my mother, I don't have to really pay her till the beginning of the month or the next month. So I'm just going to put that aside for whenever it's close to that time, just so I don't forget about it. Even though I pay her electronically, it's just easier to do. Make sure everything's covered for me in my brain. So we're going to do my mother. And to make it easier on me to deposit it, we're just going to do a 50 and a 20. And insurance, that's staying electronically. We do have to put the $54 that we have in here into the bank. So I need to do that. Groceries is electronic. Gas is electronic. The Verizon bill. That's just half of, that's not the full half portion. I just break it up because it's not really due till like mid-September. And I mean, I just want to not have to forget about that. Because I used to forget about it and then I'd be scrambling for that money. But then not anymore since I've been doing this. Lawnmower. That's just with a firm. And if you are wondering where is the trash bill, I just paid all the way up to November. So I don't have to put my amount in till the next month, which would be September. So the first September paycheck will have that amount in there budgeted to come out. 10, 5, 6, 7. I don't use $2 bills. We don't stuff the crochet. This one's not due to like the 8th, so I mean, why? I mean, I can just stuff half of it and then when it gets closer, I'll have the money. We don't stuff my credit bill or my debt at all. Medical we do. $45. And we're getting 2 20s and a 5. Eating out, student loans, and shopping is left. I'm just going to go ahead and put down student loans. Eating out. Shopping. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this needs a 10. This one's gonna need, I'm gonna do 3 5s because this just makes it so much easier. No, we're gonna do 2 5s and 5 1s. So we have change. All right, so gotta add this all up. after the camera is gone, because I don't have my calculator on me. Or can I just bring my computer out? Hold on. Because the only computer only calculator I have other than my my computer is my phone. Make sure y'all not seeing like shipping information, because I'm in the Etsy portal for sellers. Just double check that real quick. $188. We're stuffing $188 today. All right. 6, 9, 10, 14, 16, 18. 4, 2, 4, 0. Double check. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't let the bank teller, because I use a sheet with the bank teller. I kind of fold it over so they don't see what I'm actually putting in there, or which categories I'm putting in, but that's where I write the amounts like that. And then 80, 90, 30, it'll be 130, 50, 70, 80, 88. So everything looks good. All right, so I get to just fold it over like I normally do. All right, this is ready for the bank teller. Literally, that's how I hand it to them. Then I put the rest of these I had printed out in the next pay stub budget. So it's ready. All right. Now we need to unstuff the wallet. We have $1 rollover. And then we have some change. Let's see how much this actually is. I don't know. I don't think I have any receipts. No, I do not. All right, so $1, 25, 30, 40, $1.44 is what we're putting into the coin jar. All right. Then we need to unstuff our bills. Insurance needs to be pulled out. I know it's 54. I never have anything less. We need to unstuff the 10 utilities because of all of y'all's orders, I was able to pay my utility bill on earlier, but I needed $10 from the envelope that I've already got. Or that from the $10 that was already in this envelope. I'm so sorry, guys. So we got that done. And then we get to color in a portion of this or another icon of this. I just cannot forget this. Like, I can't, like, this is such an important thing. And I was lucky to even have it deferred for like a whole year, or forbearance for a whole year. So I'm not taking of it, or like I need to take advantage of it. So color this in. That one icon, let it dry. I really wish Christmas could have got something, but it's fine. It might get something this, might get a higher amount this next paycheck. It just depends. So I'm letting that dry. Not get on my table. All right. Emergency. Making sure I have what I need pulled out. Clothing. We can put this $1 into clothing instead of $1 challenge, because we really do need clothing. I don't know which color I want to use. I'm using the back of my little planner for this. Let's do, we did a blue last time. Let's do a pink for one. That was horrible, but I did the best I could trying to stay in the lines with these. It says fine tip. I don't think they're fine tip, but I may be wrong. I'm not all into art stuff. All right. Clothing, where are you? You're getting your first official $5, or reached $5 officially for the first time in this envelope, which is good. All right. Slowly but surely working on that one. All right. I don't think we unstuff anything from here. I don't think so. Let me see the total on this envelope. So my baby has, this has 40 in my savings account after buying him a new outfit and then the car seat. And then he's got 25, so he has 65. So we need to bump this up. All right, everything else gets left alone. Yeah, how much does $1 have? That $1 is fine. It's gonna be a busy few weeks, so if my videos are like late and all, I'm so sorry. It's just gotta be what's gotta be. Looking for any more $5 bills, but we need to bump this up quick. So it just depends on what I got left over this next pay period. The highest we got to put out is 55. So I guess once we get that 55 out of the way, it'll feel a lot better and more approachable. But we'll get to it whenever we can. Christmas is like 4 months away. Probably 4 months away. Yeah. Alright guys, this is it for the budgeting and unstuffing. I will be back later on with the cash stuffing. And then we're going to do on Monday another bit of cash stuffing once I spend the money from groceries, because we go grocery shopping this weekend and you never know what's going to happen. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right, guys. This is the cash stuffing portion of the video. So I'm going to take the money. I did make sure that it was the right amount that we needed. When I went and deposited the money back into my account that we unstuffed, they didn't take like this $1 bill. And I'm just leaving it in my wallet for if I have to get change for whatever we don't spend at the grocery store. But I pay for the Sam's Club stuff. So, and I like to pay with card because it's just easier. So we can check ourselves out and all that. So I'm just going to keep that for change. And then I got to go into my business binder and also unstuff some of that. And that's going to be just set aside for change because I just don't know. And I don't want to have to run to the bank. It's just, I don't know how much we're going to spend at the grocery store. We never know. I never know. I set a budget, or I kind of like put stuff in my cart that throughout the week that we need, but sometimes we go over, sometimes we don't. I don't really know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I forget. Let me see. The marketing is the $2, and I'm just setting that aside. So marketing has nothing, and the only thing that has something in there is taxes and shipping. But I might have to break that up throughout the week after I pay for the shipping with the Oogie Boogie Inspired Door Stopper. I don't really know. All right. We always go into the wallet first. Spending or shopping. Yeah, spending. I don't know why I put shopping on my little thing, but that's getting $4. I don't normally spend out of my spending envelope. It's normally just overage. So when I actually have less than what I allocated in spending, it's just because I just put overage. But if I don't use this week, it's going to be rollover into next week. Or next 2 weeks. Eating out is getting the 15, which is getting 2 5s and 5 1s. One, two, three, four, 5. $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. Yep. I don't know. I might go to Chipotle today before work. I might. If I have enough time. I doubt it, but I will try. But I might. Alright, that is it. Oh, there's a penny. What in the world? I don't know how that penny got there. Probably just fell when I took the coins out. Alright. Let me take a thumbnail real quick. Okay. The blue binder. Medical is getting 45. It's getting the two 20s and a 5. If we don't spend it, 20 might go to either the 100 envelope or the 50 envelope. And if it goes in the 50 envelope, it's because I want to put more into medical or no maternity leave. So 45 is in medical. Insurance, you already took that out and it's going automatically. That's not getting anything. That's not getting anything. Student loans getting 13. One, two, three. A 10. Oh, that tracker just fell onto the floor. Oh, Lord. Okay. Make sure they're facing right. Okay. So, student loans has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should equal up $100 or $500, which is not even my full payment. It's with like overage, but I can put some extra down towards interest. Emergency's not getting anything. Savings not getting anything. Home, I'm just putting the amount that I pay for my mom and the Verizon bill, just so it's easier. So 50 and a 20, and I'm gonna fold the $24 for the Verizon bill. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, you might be putting a lot more into home. I just remember we gotta do the lawnmower too, which is technically home. Let me see what I can do. No, I'd rather just put that in the home. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4 for Verizon. I'm gonna fold that. Keep this unfolded. And then the last $17, which this should be it, is towards the lawnmower. 10, 15, 16, 17. And I'm just going to lay that behind the folded so I have it divided. I know it makes 0 sense, but I'm just doing it the easier way. All right. So, yeah. You know what? We might actually put that, let me think. The $2, instead of using it for change, we might put it in towards gifts, because my husband is not really wanting anything for his birthday. He is focused on the baby shower. So instead of putting it to gifts, I think I'm going to put it towards entertainment. Maybe. No, I'm going to put it towards gifts because I might get him a small cake, because we don't really eat that much cake. Or make his favorite meal. Maybe. But I have one more cash stuffing to put down. And so that reminds me. So anything I make from DoorDash is going to go in here. Trying to think. Because I have uncertainty with this one. Okay. I'm making a change right now because I've kept saying it like 3 times. Anything that is not spent out of this, like if I don't have to spend it for this upcoming appointment that's coming up this next week, which you'll see it on Monday or Tuesday, so it might actually be that week or this week for y'all. I might put that $20 towards entertainment to put towards photos. That's a good idea. But I will put anything that we don't spend out of groceries into the baby, because that is part of the agreement that we put down when I found out I was going on WIC. And hopefully we don't even have to do that deposit. Ooh. Yeah, I have to start budgeting for that. I forgot about it. So I got two more stuffings before that photo shoot, but I want to be prepared. Okay, so we have to set aside for shopping. So the shopping will be rolled over. And then we have to pay for that. And I don't want my husband paying. Like, we split expenses 50-50, income, bills, and all that. And we take turns, like, paying for stuff. Because this is a very expensive economy. And if you see my certain stuff, like with the Verizon bill, just be like, why Verizon bill? If you pay your mom for your phone insurance. So that's my husband's phone. Technically, we're putting it on a business account, but he does do certain things on his phone that is for my business. So really, yeah. It was the best deal we could find at the time to put him on his own plan. And the only reason we might like have two phones on the line is if Snuggles and Fun Crafts bills to the potential, like to get an iPad or something like that. I don't really know, but I've already explained, like, instead of sending him money for that subscription that we pay half and half for, I just put it towards the phone, which is fine because it makes stuff even 50-50. Which is how we like to do it. That's how we've been doing it. So I had somebody favorited my hooks, I believe. Thank you. If you are blowing up my Etsy, I very much appreciate it. And we'll see if we got any Etsy income coming. It might be like $1 or $2 after what is it? It might be $1 or $2 after I get my shipping paid out, but we'll see. All right, guys, I will stop chatting. I'll see y'all guys Monday for whenever is left over after groceries. My husband's calling, so I have to answer it. All right, everyone, I am back for the next part of the video. I was just gonna stuff the leftover of groceries, but the emergency was still happening and we were trying to figure out some stuff. So I had to put my focus on that. And the amount that I was going to put extra towards maternity leave for my car payment, we had to use for groceries, which is fine. It is what it is. It's for emergencies. So we do got to go to the grocery store today. But my husband, since we got everything figured out, is now, that's all handled. But we got a update on my medical insurance. My husband sadly did not qualify for the state insurance that is going that I can use for secondary on top of the insurance that I get for work. So but it's because I'm pregnant, and that's really the main reason why I got approved. So my baby will be automatically enrolled in that, which is great for me and us because we don't have to worry as much for medical. But I'm stuffing what the remainder after I've put back in their respective places, part of the deposit that we've been working so hard for since June. I think June. Was it June? Sometime in June. But I had to give some back to my husband because he contributed some to it to get the rest of it. Contributed some to our savings that we took out for that. And then I kept 100 of it towards, because I was going to use some from the 100 envelope challenge. So 100 envelope challenge still has that $100. And then outside of what is in cash, we are keeping $100 in the savings account for my child. For my child, because we used a little bit. Sorry, I had to fix y'all. We had to use a little bit for another carry-on car seat. So hopefully by the baby shower we will have 2. So that's the hope. So that's great. But this is the rest of it. And then plus it is also the medical and part of that copay that I was putting towards the visit earlier in this video. So I counted it, but we are going to recount it, and I'm just reshuffling everything. I'm trying to redirect my cat. He is for some reason trying to get underneath the door in our laundry room, which is right beside me. So if you hear me or if you see me pause and all that, it's because I have to redirect him. Because he's basically like a little kid right now. He's just not paying attention. Trying to get it back in. I prefer them facing up and from the largest bill down to the lowest bill, so that's what I'm doing. All right, so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 205, 210, 211. So everything is here. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm doing this before my husband gets home. We've had a busy week this week. Trying to handle everything that was going on Friday. Trying to just make sure everything's secure. I'm still going to leave the sale going. Because why not? Because I really don't know when I'm going to go on maternity leave. So that's just going to go to maternity leave, expenses, and just keeping my business afloat. And then also pay for the deposit for the market happening in November, if I'm still on track to be off that day automatically for maternity leave. So we're going to stuff my wallet. All right, so I'm doing this a little bit weird. I'm putting 11 towards spending, but then I'm taking $1 and that was in the spending envelope and the $1 that we would have put it, and we're doing it, and we're putting these $2 towards eating out because I want to go to Chipotle one time next week, and that's going to be, with taxes, a little bit over $10. So eating out will have 12, and then spending is going to get the 2 5s. So spending now has 10. I did put 4 in it originally, but I think I spent it on, I can't remember what I spent it on. Did I say what I spent it on? It probably was something from a gas station or whatever. But now we have 10 in spending. And then 12 in eating out. I've been craving more home cooked meals. Like today, I'm gonna get, after I make this video, I'm going to get lettuce and tomato and make sure we have sliced cheese because I want homemade hamburgers, and I've already warned my husband on Tuesday that I want it. I'm gonna see, we also got some fries to go with it. I'll update the tracker later because I'm trying to get this video done so I can edit it and have it uploaded as soon as possible. And then also I need to go to certain stores to get like vegetables and all that. All right, now in the blue binder, we are going to put back the $100 placeholder and putting that aside for the baby envelope. Medical is getting 20, and I did that in 3/5, so I have change. This will be from now on, since I probably will not have any more co-pays. Will be for like medications and all that. But if I have a lot in there, I will put some towards medical debt. But insurance is good, subscriptions is good. Utilities, it only felt right to put money towards utilities because so I can get ahead. So 40, and that's all it got. Now home is going to get a little bit crazy because we are stuffing home and we already have a lot of stuff in home, but this is towards the actual getting stuff done. So as you all know, we already got 3 separate parts. We have the payment that goes towards my mom for my phone insurance, phone, and our internet. So we have that. Then we have, I think it's 24 for the Verizon bill, and then 17 towards the lawnmower. So I'm gonna fold whatever I put in here, and it's gonna be 25. That should give us leeway to do either get air filters or get paint. I know paint is like about $60-ish, so we are already like getting close to that, almost halfway to get paint. So I'm gonna fold this one, and it's gonna have like 4 sections in there, and Lord, but it feels good to be ahead on utilities and home because we really need to start using September for like getting everything done to the house. So in order for me to get ahead, I have to stuff. I'm trying to get this last portion even, but it's going to be very hard. Nothing's going to gifts, but has $10. No, it has $11, right? What does it have? I see some ones. 12. It has $12. I know his grandma is like making a cake or something like they normally do. Hey, I'm just going to probably get him his favorite ingredients to make his favorite food and call it a day. He basically wants to stay home. Clothing was not getting anything. Vacations not getting anything. And concerts and all that is not getting anything from here. Even though I would love to do the concerts and entertainment for the maternity photos, it's just not in the cards this time. Which is fine. We'll work on it later. Alright, so I'm grabbing this out just so I can use this because we're finally stuffing more than $5 into Christmas. And I'm so happy about that. I'm going to use a dark green for this one. I want to start working. I picked the area where we can start working on that has lower denominations, and it's the presents. Sadly, but it is what it is. So I'm going to color in one of these 15s as part of a ribbon. I don't know who I'm going to put it towards yet. We're just kind of just see at the time. And I'll just update these trackers later. I'm just waiting for that to get done. Alright. While that's drying, $100 placeholder is going towards my child. It's getting stuff. It's because I didn't put this back. Oh my goodness. Everything is everywhere. Chaos. Alright. It's good chaos though. $100 placeholder is going towards my child. So now on top of this $100 bill in the savings account, my child also has like about $40, $41 or something in the savings account. So 141, so 161 and 166 is in there. So we're almost to $200. I don't know why my cat is hollering, so if you hear that, I'm so sorry, but or I don't know what he's doing. He's probably just wanting attention, probably. So 166 is in total is what I have towards my son. Now, all right, exciting. We're putting a lot towards car. So general has 5, and my next step is to still save up for next oil change because it pops up very quick. Don't even ask me why. And then also an alignment, which I'm guessing probably about $150. No, 120 maybe. I think like 120. That sounds more about right. So an emergency is where we're going to put this $100. So tires has 100, or no, emergency has the 110, 25, 10, 15, 20. 120 in emergency. And when this reaches 200, I'm going to use that towards my credit card to bump off paying for my my battery, because it needs to get paid off. And then 5 in tires, which once we get emergency out and pay that towards my credit card, we can focus on tires for me and my husband. Me and my husband probably will be about $1,300. It's a lot, I know, but it's just, I'll be saving up for the both of us because why not? So on top of everything, 125 with emergency in general, and then 130 total for the car. First house not getting anything. Christmas, let's see what we are doing here. Christmas, did I stuff something wrong? I'm missing a 5. Let's make some change, guys, because I don't know. I did everything right. I do know that. Let's do spending and just get that $10 bill. And now we got 2 5s. I don't know. Maybe the teller ran out of 5s. Or yeah, maybe they ran out of 5s and gave me 10s. I don't know. All right, let's see. Sisters has 15. My parents has 10. My husband has 25. Or no, has what? 20. Yeah, 25. And friends, and then also be whatever necessary I need to get for my baby during Christmas time, like maybe swaddles, cute outfits, something like that. Because I mean, I feel like I wouldn't, I mean, they might get toys like that they can develop in, like learn and like do tummy time with, but that's really about it. He'll be like maybe a month old, maybe a month and a half. and my friends and the baby will have 15. I think I should put 5 towards parents to get them to 15. And then put probably a 10 in friends, because will most likely be for like my mother-in-law, my in-laws, and my child, which my child's not going to need a lot. I've already said that. But then also, we don't spend a lot towards the in-law, like my in-laws. And it's not because they don't mean a lot. It's just like they don't really need that much. They don't really want expensive stuff. You know what I mean? So the quicker I can get this funded, the better. So this one now has 25. 25, 50 with my husband and friends. And then parents, 65. And then my sisters, 70, 80. 80 in total in Christmas. I had to think about it. I had to count backwards. Yeah, 80 towards Christmas in total. Which maybe I can do a lot more now that my co-pays maybe non-existent. Who knows? I have an extra 5. I don't know where it's from. We did 15 in Christmas. We did 40 in utilities. We've done 100 in car, medical. We got the 20, right? Let's make sure. Make sure home got 25, which I think it did, but let's make sure. Make sure home first. $25, yes. All right. And then utilities got 40. I see there. And then medical, it has there it is. There's the extra 5. We only put 15 towards medical. Now it has 20. All right. That's where it was. All right. Medical, everything's accounted for. Everything's good. And that concludes our cash stuffing. So if you enjoyed this extra little stuffing that I was able to do only by the good graces of well, I believe in the Lord, so I'm gonna say the good grace of the Lord, but if you don't believe, then fine by me. But I'm gonna say the good grace of the Lord. All right, so that is all I have for y'all today. If y'all enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Now since my situation has probably changed, we can probably stuff a lot more, but I can't really guarantee that because my income, since I had to call off on Friday due to the emergency, I don't really know what my paycheck is going to be. But I've been really trying to make up my hours, and I've been getting like an extra 30 minutes as far as I know. And I've already got I've only lost like 6 hours, but I'm still trying to make up as much as I can. All right, guys, I'm going to stop rambling because it's going to be a very long video, and I will see y'all guys in the next cash stuffing. Bye.